definitely known as the pigeon girl. My name is Maddy Joyce, and I'm a pigeon keeper. I've always loved the pigeons that were like deformed and had like strange problems. There was this one bird that was constantly molting, which is like losing feathers, and I loved it. I worked for Duke Riley, and he has always had pigeons in his life, and he's introduced them into his artwork. His first project with pigeons, where he trained pigeons to fly from Cuba to Key West, holding cigars. How do you arrest a pigeon? That's pretty much when I started taking care of birds. You know, you create this bond with the birds, and you watch them grow and watch them have babies. We acquired Tofu during the project, where we were getting a whole bunch of birds, and she was a very little baby bird, and she was abandoned by her mother. And I tried to like reintroduce them, but the mom was just not having it. So I took her home, I put her under a little heat lamp, and I would feed her like pellet by pellet. We couldn't really introduce her into the coops. Like at times I would put her into the coops, and you'd see her like in the middle of the floor, like, like petrified. People call them rats with wings and stuff. I don't know how you can look at the birds like that. I've become so connected with them that like it blows my mind that people say that. It's just this process of going up to a roof, and you're kind of just slowing down, and you're with nature. They'll dart out of the coop, go straight up, and just like collect themselves, and then just fly, and they can fly for hours. It's terrifying to let them go, because like, how do you ever get them back, you know? It's scary, but it's kind of like invigorating, because you're letting something that you love so much go, and it's like this notion that, you know, it may never come back, which is like a devastating thing to deal with, you know, in any aspect of life. I think what pigeon keeping has taught me is in finding beauty in slowing down. Seeing your life reflected in another animal's, because we are all animals, and how different could we possibly be from these birds? Yeah, it's kind of like an addiction.